Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host Ahdurin himself. We are back after many moons of me accidentally forgetting that everything exists. We are here and ready to get going. Before I begin, hello. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all those things you ought to do when supporting a YouTube channel. I say that the first part of every episode. Also, somewhere on the screen right now is probably a time code where you can jump to, because I'm about to ramble for a little bit while the music goes on in the background. So, for those of you that are unaware, or new to the channel, or just don't know what's up, hi, my name is Ahdurin online, it's Ahdurin in real life. I am a big Pokemon Mystery Dungeon fan, and when I say big fan, I mean I've done a lot of challenges, I've got a whole podcast that pretends what if D&D, but Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I really enjoy this franchise. And over the past couple of years, we've gone through our adventures playing through Pokemon games primarily, in an old school YouTube vibe, which, you know, it may not be algorithmically friendly, but I do enjoy doing the playthroughs with like part 47 of 93 and going through everything like that. Again, old school YouTube vibes. And the big thing with the Pokemon games in general is that there are some of them that I have played, some of them that I haven't played. And despite being a Mystery Dungeon fan, I hadn't, a few years ago, played through all the Mystery Dungeon games. Blue Rescue Team, Red Rescue Team, the official original ones, played through that. Explorers of Sky is my favorite game of all time, at least as of now. I adore that game, and so I played through that a lot, and on this channel you can see the first time I played through Gates to Infinity and Super Mystery Dungeon, which means there is only one more easily available, relatively speaking, Mystery Dungeon game left, and that is this one, Rescue Team DX. Yes, there is WiiWare. I have no idea how to get those games, and we're going to pretend like they don't exist, because if they do exist and there's an easy way to get them, you'll see that. Otherwise, I will be panicking about trying to spend $6 billion on a Japanese Wii that has WiiWare already. You know, it's a whole bunch of shenanigans. So for all intents and purposes, final Mystery Dungeon game that I haven't played yet. I make it a personal policy. I do Pokemon challenges as well on a different channel. It's the Ahdurin channel, which should be available on the linked channel sort of thing. They're partnered, or whatever the word is. You should be able to see that as well. Anyway, I do challenges. I do challenges in Mystery Dungeon games occasionally, and I make it a personal rule not to do a challenge in the game until I played it. I have not played this, therefore this is allowing me to do that, I guess, is the best way to describe it. And so, I'm very excited about this. Now, a couple of things to keep in mind. Number one, despite the fact that this is effectively a remake of the Blue and Red Rescue Team games, Red Rescue Team is available if you have the Nintendo Online through the Game Boy emulator thingy thing that they've got. You can play Red Rescue Team. Blue Rescue Team is a DS game, same content, same vibes. You can check that out. Despite the fact that this is a remake-ish, there are some things that I know are changed, some things I don't. And despite the fact that you and I probably know the story, I would really like it if you kept the spoiler-free, because that would be nice. For those that are unaware, or for me personally, if there's something that I don't actually know, hey, plot twist, you transform into, I don't know, the Ultra Beasts randomly halfway through the story. Don't tell me that, you know, but, you know, if that's a thing that happens, don't tell me, let me be surprised by that. That's a big thing, it's a spoiler-free thing. And second thing, for those of you that are fans of like the 90-part series that I occasionally do on this channel, I do not think this game will be one of them. My original plan is to only do the main story unless I end up figuring out that the post-game has some dramatic shift compared to the Blue Rescue Team and Red Rescue Team things. If they're dramatically different, I might touch on that, not 100% sure, but for now, the plan is just to do the main story, because I've gone through the post-game of Blue Rescue Team in particular a lot. So, those are the big things. I think that's everything. If I am forgetting anything, it'll show up somewhere in the comments. There's that little editor's comment thing. That's me when I edit this, being like, hey, wait a minute, you forgot to mention this thing. Throw that over there as well. There's also the question of the day. Love it if you could answer that. We could admire illustration. Oh, just hold it. Look at that. That's cool. I think this was my, one of these photos was like my phone background for the longest time. I think when the games came out, they had phone and desktop backgrounds, and I think I had it like on a rotation or something. Anyway, as you can see, the starters are randomizing. Now, here's the thing. I do not remember how the DX quiz goes. I assume it is like Super, where you take the quiz and then can choose afterwards, or it's like the original games where it's just take the quiz, good luck. I have not taken the DX quiz. I am assuming that it is similar to the Blue Rescue Team quiz. Back in August, funnily enough, for my birthday, I did every single Mystery Dungeon quiz, with the exception of this one, because I had not played the game. So now we can find out what starter I would be. I'm going to assume it's the same as whatever Blue Rescue Team was. I do not remember what that was. A Machop pops into mind, but I don't actually know. Anyway, I have rambled long enough. This is going to be fun. If you're a fan of voices in playthroughs, I do that, for better or for worse. Let's go. Ooh, we got a little, it's slightly different. We have, I'm going to try not to spoil things, actually, now that I think about it. So, Orb of Light falling in the sky. Welcome. This is the portal that leads to the world of Pokemon. I wonder if these are the same words. I think they are. I played through the original games a lot. I have not played through to the point where I've memorized every detail. There are some lines that I remember, though, but we'll get to that when we get there. But before I can let you through, I have several questions for you. All right, sounds good. I want you to answer them sincerely. I will. I'm not going to try to cheese the system here. This is first-time playthrough, so I'm going to try this like a first-time playthrough. We'll see what the luck gives me. Are you ready? Let's do this. Okay, the interview begin. Shining indeed. Are we going to have the little wavy lines of color? Kind of. There is a bucket. I think this is like how Super was. There's a bucket. If you put water into it, how much will you fill? Half, probably, is what I'm leaning. Okay. Interesting. It is kind of like Super. A human hand extends out of a toilet. What would you do? I know what that is. I'm screaming and running, I'll tell you that much. Hand appears out of a toilet. What? A delinquent is hassling someone on a busy city street. What will you do? Help if scared? Or call the police? One of these two. Help if scared. That has some variety. You receive a gift, but you don't know what's in it. You're curious, so what do you do? If I receive a gift, but I don't know what's in it. And it's supposed to be for me, I'll open it now. I don't see why not. Actually, honestly, it's probably open later, but if it's a gift for me, then I will do that. It's the summer holidays. Where would you like to go? I'm not a fan of the beach, personally. Spas are interesting. Anywhere has got a few options. I'll go with that. I'm not a big beach guy. Is it Indiana Jones that it does, or is it a Star Wars thing? I can't remember what the reference is with like sand. I have seen Indiana Jones once, way back when, and I've not seen Star Wars or Star Trek. I've been saving it for a rainy day, and it's just never rained, I guess. I don't know. That's a thing I need to do at some point. Anyway, do you sometimes run out of things to do all of a sudden? No, absolutely not. In fact, it's the opposite. I have too much stuff to do. Do you occasionally consider yourself dull and overly cautious? Yeah, I'm gonna say yes on that one. Do you feel lonesome when you are alone? No, I'm pretty comfortable alone. Do you want to play as a boy or a girl? I will be playing as a boy in this case. I do know this changes things. I like how they ask the question in this way. I'm gonna go boy, in my case. And it's time for us to figure out what we're choosing here. I'm assuming the quizzes are going to be roughly the same. You appear to be... I'm not good enough with a quiz to know which one's which. The hardy type. I do think this is Machop. Maybe. That feels right. You do your homework diligently and you know how to eat properly. The first I would agree with. The second I would not. I'm better now than I was a decade or two ago, but... You have strong willpower that lets you complete tasks, however tough. I'm glad to hear that. Sometimes I feel like I don't. But you can also be stubborn to the point of even feuding with friends. I can be stubborn. I agree with that. I don't think I feud with friends that much. Nothing will go right for you when you're irritated, so learn to laugh it off. I do... Ooh, I'm yelling into the mic. Sorry about that. I feel like I'm pretty good at laughing things off. A hardy person like you should be. I think this is Machop. Right? No, it's not. It's Bulbasaur. It's... No way. Okay. This is... Oh, so I've mentioned this before. Blue Rescue Team was my very first Pokemon game. So imagine the shock when I played a regular game and realized ground moves didn't work. But in my very first Pokemon game, I barely knew anything about Pokemon. My only real experience was watching people play the game, and they were playing Gen 3 at the time. And so the only Pokemon that I really knew was whatever was on the TV show at the time. Occasionally, I wouldn't even watch the TV show at this point. So I only knew a few Pokemon. I got Bulbasaur as my starter, the one that I picked, and then my partner was Pikachu, because that was the only one that I recognized. I feel like it's only right that I don't recall Hardy being the Bulbasaur line, but I find it really funny that it's Bulbasaur. Somehow things have stayed the same after, oh gosh, 20 years? Has it been 20 years since the original game? The blue, oh gosh. After roughly 20 years, I have learned I have not changed a bit. Alright. You appear to be the Pokemon Bulbasaur, is that correct? Yeah, we're gonna go with this. We can choose, it seems like, but yeah, we're going with Bulbasaur. Absolutely. This is the final step. Who would you like to have as a partner? Choose the Pokemon you want as your partner from this group. I think they took the grass Pokemon out, but beyond that, they do have everybody opened up here. So it looks like we can choose even Pokemon I don't believe could be starters originally. Yeah, it's only right though. It's only right. I have to do the very thing that was forsaken many years ago. I don't know, I'm trying to make this overly dramatic. From the beginning to the end, the starters stay the same or something. Pikachu, welcome aboard. You joined the squad here. Alright, let's do this. Should your partner be a boy or a girl? Oh, you can choose? I don't know. Can I just hold this? Alright, let's hold 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay, it's a guy. Cool beans. So a boy Pikachu, right? I guess for the animations, right? Like the tail will be the same. What is your partner's nickname? I'm not a nickname person, personally speaking, so I think I would stick to that. I'm gonna keep it as Pikachu. Pikachu all right for a nickname? Yep. I don't nickname Pokemon on first playthroughs typically. All right, Pikachu. And here I am. All right, these two all right? And then we can choose again. That's great. So I am Bulbasaur. My partner is Pikachu. Cool beans. All right, we're all set. Let's get you into the world of Pokemon. Go for it. Here we go. One thing I'll mention a lot probably throughout this entire game, I am a huge fan of the art style of this game. I love it. It sort of reminds me of like Paper Mario, and I really like that. Anyway, where am I? Am I dreaming this? I feel a pleasant breeze. I hear a voice from somewhere. I wonder who it is. Hello? Excuse me. Please wake up. Come on, wake up. I gotta think of a different voice. My usual voice for a partner. Oh, look at this. This is so cool. I love this style. This is so... I'm gonna say that a lot, so I apologize in advance, but I absolutely adore this. Anyway, usually my partner's voices are like, "You're finally awake. Great," like slightly higher than mine. I'm gonna try to make this guy a little bit different. "You're finally awake. Great." Yes. Oh boy, what? What's going on? Where is this? You were passed out here. Glad to see you awake. I'm Pikachu. Glad to meet you. And you are? I've never seen you around before. Yeah, I'm a human, I guess? Huh? You say you're a human, but you look like a normal Bulbasaur in every way. Huh? What do you... Oh my gosh, I have 4 feet. How have I not noticed? I'm standing on my... I get it with it's like a Squirtle or something, but how have I not noticed the fact that I have 4 feet? Anyway, oh my gosh, it's true. I'm a Bulbasaur. Panic mode activate. What's going on? I have turned into a Bulbasaur. Oh no. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the music here a little bit. I have turned into a Bulbasaur. But why? I don't remember anything. You're kind of weird. Your name? What's your name? My name? That's right, my name is... and we're here. I got a whole region named after me. There's like 6.5 different channels that are mentioned down below that you should definitely subscribe to. As I type my name in here. This is the name that I have. Don't wear it out. You can't. I made it up. Ahdurin! Hello. That's me. Is Ahdurin okay? It is. Yeah, the name is Ahdurin. Oh, Ahdurin's your name? Well, It's a funny name. Thanks. Well, now what? Somebody please help me. Huh? I hear shouts from over there. Oh look, it's a Butterfree. What's wrong? It's horrible. My Caterpie fell into a cavern. My poor baby. Oh, what? A huge fissure opened in the ground and my Caterpie fell in. He's too young to crawl out by himself. When I went to get my baby, Pokemon suddenly attacked me. You were attacked? By other Pokemon? They must be enraged by the fissure and are out of control. That's what I think. I'm not strong enough to fend off those wild Pokemon. What will become of my baby? Oh no! What am I to do? Oh dear, dear, dear. This sounds bad. We've got to go help. Alright, we're rushing off in that way. Cool. And Tiny Woods B1F. Alright, you're gonna have to explain to me how this style works. Could this be a mystery dungeon? It is. It's a mystery dungeon. A mystery dungeon is a truly mysterious place. The layout and the items change every time you enter. You can proceed by using the stairs, but you'll have to find the stairs first. And you remember that Butterfree said the Pokemon in the dungeon attack, right? If necessary, we have to fight. Let's do our best, Ahdurin. Sounds like a plan here. Try using L to walk. You can also move with the arrow keys. Okay, I gotta use L to walk. Got it. I want to check things out. Let's go through here. The bag, first off. We don't have a bag in the first place. Status here. This is important. Oh my. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yo, we got some boss moves. Pikachu out here already competitively viable. I'm kind of joking here, but also, yo, what happened to Tackle and Growl? All right, we've got 43 experience, 67 to the next one. Stats, I think these are pretty good here. You go ZL plus the item. Okay, good to know. Reach 2 items away. We could poison folks. I assume this is gonna be like Gates and Super, where you can like build up on the moves. Tackle does tackle, seed bombs right in front of you as well. All right, but we do have spread moves in Vine Web. Overgrow is one ability. No rare qualities. I don't know what that is, but that seems important. Pikachu, what's up with you? Your special attack is gigantic. Holy smokes, 24 speed. Why is speed important? Interesting. Fake Out is 2 tiles away. Electro Ball. Higher speed of yours compared to that of the enemy, the greater the damage caused. You're... Okay. Oh, maybe that's... Oh! Okay, so speed matters for the stat. Interesting. Grass Knot, the heavier the enemy, the greater damage. And then Iron Tail can do some big damage. Static, of course. No status conditions. Cool. Anything else? Move settings. Oh, I don't think that matters too much. Okay. Underfoot, that's fine. Look around. We're a deer. Others, we can check this out actually. Let's go to options here. I'm good with all this. I'm good with that for now. I'm gonna go regular for now, but I do want to see how fast works here. We'll see how that goes, and then we're back to the bag. Okay. Oh, so the map is here. All right, I see where we are. We can see enemies? Oh, I thought these were items or something. Actually, that wouldn't make sense either. Okay. Well, let's see. If I'm not mistaken, Vine Whip is the distant one. Okay. Interesting. We've got little, like, effects and stuff like that. Use a move with A. Well, I already did. Okay. This seems fine. You're asleep. That's a bug. String Shot. Miss. I still don't know how speed is going to affect us in this case. Electro Ball attack. Boom. Alright. If I do this. Electro Ball looks like it's going to only go for... Can I... How do I look? I was worried about that. Okay. Can I... No, it does look like I'm moving in the directions. Alright. Still run. Running is B. That's important. And here are the stairs. I think that's the entire floor. I assume this is going to be full tutorial. Tiny Woods floor 2. Use yellow. Okay, hold up, actually. I'm yellow, teammates are green, items are blue, enemy Pokemon are red, stairs are white, and we see everything. Interesting. Okay. And then here's Poke. Poke is the money of the world. You can use this whenever you want to buy something. Okay. I am fascinated by this. there's this. Eat an orange berry to restore some HP. To E1, press X to open the X menu, and then select back. That's fine. If I ZR, you get orange berry. Oh my gosh, we can learn about everything. Okay, I know what 90% of this stuff does, so I don't need to worry about that. But that's interesting. I think I mentioned this previously. I have played through Blue Rescue Team, Red Rescue Team a lot, so I apologize if this doesn't feel as much of a tutorial as other games have been. This isn't going to be me exploring as much. I'll definitely talk to everybody, but you're not going to see me go through each dungeon and try to explore everything, learn what new things are. I'll mention them when they come up, though. I'll press L for auto mode. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Oh, so you're doing it for me. And will you battle for me? When you encounter enemy Pokemon in auto mode will end. Okay. That's fascinating. Okay, well, we don't want to deal with that. Cool. And then if I go auto mode again, let's head for the stairs. Would you like to go on? Yes. Okay. Interesting. I see our belly in the top right. Oh, that's 79. So if we go auto mode, we found Poke. Look around. Be careful, it's a faux Pidgey. Okay. And then we can do this. There's a fake out. Alright, we'll do that and Electro Ball. I get to figure out, and we'll probably figure out eventually, how to look at stuff. Looking around here, we found Poke. And then we'll just, like, oh, okay. It's like a path of least resistance sort of thing. And just continue to walk around. This will definitely make things easier. Let's see, we can go Vine Whip. That's not going to do a lot. Why did I use it twice? I don't know why I used it twice, but that's cool. Did it count as one power point? Oh, you know what? We'll come back to it. I don't need to learn the details about it. You know what? I'm going to take a hit. Okay, that was a bigger hit than I thought. Electro Ball is going to do massive amount of damage. And we're going to level up here. Oh, that's a cool way of showing the stats there. Attack up, defense up. I'm not going to go through this every single time, but I do want to see what it looks like. Sounds good. Yes, leveled up. And then you get this as well. I need to find a better way of doing this. Alright, so I'm curious. If I try to do this, you're going to find Poke, go for the stairs. If I say no and do this, if I try to step away, do this? Okay, you're going to insist on going for the stairs. I think I pushed Pikachu away, by the way. Okay, no, yeah, you're going to force me to go toward the stairs. How do I swap with you, then? Because I keep pushing you. I don't want to push you. Let's do this. Yeah, that's fine, but I keep... Oh, with B. Okay, I got you. That makes sense. This goes back around. Okay, let's do this. If I go... There we go. I don't know... Okay, I don't know where... Well, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. We'll go Vine Whip. Fake Out's gonna knock out. You went first. Interesting again. Okay, I've got to hold B and then do that. That's where... Okay. And then let's head for the stairs. I think it's because we know where the stairs are. We can do this. Alright, interesting, interesting. 3 floors and we're done. And here's Caterpie kind of stuck in the corner here. Mommy, where are you? Hey, kiddo. We came to rescue you. Huh? Your mom's waiting. Let's get you out. Okay, sure. Maybe I need a better voice for Pikachu. I don't know if that fits as much. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We've successfully completed the rescue of Tiny Woods. Okay. My baby's safe. I'm sorry, I don't know how I could ever thank you properly. Well, that's okay. It has been dangerous lately with sudden quakes and fissures like that one. It was great to find your little boy unharmed. Please, may I have your names at least? Sure. I'm Pikachu. And this over here is Ahdurin. Wow. Cool. I like how the shine is both on the sprite and the Caterpie. Well, he's staring at me adoringly. The sparkly eyes, it's a little embarrassing, but this doesn't feel bad either. It's like I'm a hero. Helping Pokemon in trouble might be a good experience, especially since I have no idea what I'm doing here. Thank you, Pikachu and Ahdurin. I know it isn't really enough, but this is the token of our thanks. Please accept it. That's how you say it. You got tiny reviver seeds. Oh, we're in tiny zones. Okay. Berry, 500 Poke. That is not as much as you gave in the original games. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Oh, maybe it's more. You give the tiny reviver seed, but you don't give all the different berries. but you did give the Pecha Berry. Interesting. Thank you for helping. You're very tough. I was sure impressed. So, what are you gonna do? Do you have any plan? I gotta find a way to... This feels too close to my actual voice. So, what are you gonna do? Do you have any plan? I don't know, I gotta find the voice there, because it's too close to my real one that I feel like it's... maybe... And Pikachu does not feel right with, like, listen, Ahdurin, if you don't have a place to stay, you should come with me. That doesn't feel right at all. Maybe I do just end up going with the high-pitched voice. And you know what? Maybe that's just the thing at this point. We just go, hey, guys, how you doing? I'm Pikachu. Well, this is the place. Unfortunately, that fits really well. All right, we're going back to old classic partner voice. Wow, I can't explain it, but I'm happy. I'm a human being, but I like this place. I feel weirdly happy. Please tell me you have it. This must be what it feels like to be wagging your tail, or something along those lines. Might be an instinct thing for Pokemon. Maybe this is what it feels like to wag your tail. Bam! I still got it. Let's go. It's been, I don't know, when was the last challenge that I uploaded? That's probably the last time I played Blue Rescue Team or Red Rescue Team. Doesn't matter, I'm happy. Maybe I feel this way because I'm a Bulbasaur. Oh, Ahdurin, you're impressed, aren't you? I thought so. I thought this would make a good place for you to live, Ahdurin. Yeah, this fits much better. I was sure you would like it. Anywho, this is your mailbox. They deliver mail from other Pokemon here. Because of those disasters, many Pokemon are suffering. You know, just like the fissure Caterpie fell into. For some reason, there have been many natural disasters lately. I want to help Pokemon in these tough times. I want to change things so all Pokemon can live in peace. So, well, I liked how you handled yourself when we rescued Caterpie. Would you like to join me on a rescue team? Ahdurin, with you, I think we could be the world's best rescue team. We've known each other for half an hour. Seems legit to me. Let's do this. I'm not going to refuse and go through the shenanigans there. Perfect, that's it. We're partners in our rescue team from now on, Ahdurin. Glad to have you. Team name? Well, I don't have one yet. So, Ahdurin, what do you think would be a good team name? You gonna do Pokepals? Team Grit. Interesting. Or Team Pokemon, I think it is in this game. I kind of would go with Pokepals, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, I have an idea. Here we go. Team Infinite. I like that because time is a circle. And, I wanted to do something like Team Nostalgia or Team I did this the first time and I'm doing it again. Something like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's go with that. Yeah. Is Infinite okay? Sounds good to me. Infinite. I like it. It's a good name. It's perfect. Oh, and one more thing. I wanted to wear this on the day I got started on the rescue team. This is new. What is this? I have two of them, so let's put them on. What is this? Put on the scarf you got from Pikachu. Okay, cool. We got scarves. That's great. You wear it well, Ahdurin. Is it green? No, it's yellow. Actually, wait. Didn't you feel focused like we're on the same team together? Rescue Team Infinite. Let's do good starting tomorrow. We're gonna do a little cheer. Okay, now I'm wondering, are they always green and yellow, or do they match the opposing Pokemon's color? Because this is a fun little matching thing where I got a little Pikachu colored thing and Pikachu's got a Bulbasaur colored thing. Anyway, and that is how Ahdurin and Pikachu began their careers together as a rescue team. Let me get the classic little music here. And I think it's going to ask me to save here. Actually, we know it auto-saves. The next morning. Forgot about that. This is where they would have asked me to save. Well, looks like I'm still Pokemon. Inside the room's very nice. Looks a lot bigger than the original games. Oh, I'm still the same. The way I look, I'm still a Bulbasaur. But why would I be transformed into a Pokemon? Oh, I'm so tired. I don't understand this at all. I'm so tired. Are we not going to do this? Oh, that's right. That Pokemon. I think it was Pikachu? We made a promise to form a rescue team together. I wonder what Pikachu is doing. I should go out. Oh no, we don't get the oof, I'm feeling refreshed. That is the greatest line in Pokemon history. Aw, man. We don't get the oof, I'm feeling refreshed. That is a tragedy. Alright, well, on that somber note, I feel like this is a good place to end the episode here. Clicking back and save and all that sort of stuff. Maybe not sure. We'll wrap this up here. Next time we'll go and handle the next stuff. I think you know what that is. I'll give you a hint. Voltorb. Yeah. I mean, you probably know. If you're on this channel and you're a decent time viewer of this channel, you probably know what's going on. Anywho, thank you everyone for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you can. Thank you very much for supporting this journey. We're back here, one final mystery dungeon game before we check them all off. I'm very excited for this. I hope you are as well. Thank you, everyone. Until next time, take care.